with his little plane. Just going up and down with that plane. All right, all right, all right. I hear him, but I don't see him. The plane. Oh, are we gonna have lighting issues today? Maybe, maybe not. Wow, we got a lot of activity going on in the sky today. Okay, hey everybody, welcome to Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as known as Priestess Makala 333 and Niana. All right, Be So Light is all about coming together as a tribe and learning and holding intention and healing and passing on information and doing all the wonderful things. I hear this plane going up and down and diving and doing all this stuff, but I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, so anyway, I am talking about quartz crystals today and how important they are in the days to come. They're in everything. They're in our cell phones, their TVs, laptops. They're in everything. These little precious gems. Um, I like calling these the plasmic blood of mother, her part of her skeletal system, because it holds the frequency of things that you want to heal, or it holds the records. Now this is just a regular quartz, clear quartz, and then this is your Lemurians. So this one has like a little bit of a gold tinge to it, like it was going to be a citrine maybe, but really it has a lot of good lines on it, and it has a manifester on the outside. But Lemurians are really calling to a lot of people right now. Oh, we got something falling from the sky. Oh, look at that. Oh wow. Okay, that just happened. That just entered our atmosphere. Hmm. It's a meteor that's falling from the sky right now. Oh wow, look at that. Interesting. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff going on in the sky right now. Okay, there's a little red plane that's making all the noise. I'm gonna tilt this up so you can see. There he is. Follow it. See it? And there he goes. And there he goes. OMG. Okay. I don't know what I did. Ah, let me get that off of there. Okay. Yeah, still falling. Has a tail on it. It's coming straight down. Oh wow. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the light. One minute it's showing bright, next minute it's not, and it only does it occasionally. Stop. Come on. Okay. So let me do this. I have to put it in sunlight. Maybe that's what the deal is. I don't know. Okay. Oh, now we got a helicopter. Oh no. Okay. Well, the meteor is still falling. Interesting. Wow, it's still coming down. Interesting. Normally, when meteors are falling, coming down, they have more like a tail on it. This one has a short tail on it. It's just coming straight down. Interesting. Hmm. Um, normally you see it disintegrate and it kind of burns up in the atmosphere. It just keeps going. Hmm. Looks like it's getting a little bit smaller. Okay, there it goes. It's getting smaller. All right. So, nope, it's still falling. Small, but still falling. Okay. So the reason why we're talking about some quartz crystal today is because it's time to get your crystals on. Time to get your crystals going. Um, the quartz crystals are your amplifiers. They are your healing stones. You know what? I'm just gonna leave one of them up here. Maybe that's what it needs. These are your healing ones that you can stir and also use as part of healing of the body. And bringing this in, lasering, taking care of sinuses, opening third eye, kind of working with the body. Now, sinus wise, congestion wise, allergy wise, a lot of people will feel themselves getting a lot of congestion here through the throat, like I do when it's allergy season. I get all that congestion and the swelling. So that's a part of that energy and that stuff that comes in. Uh, Allergies. So the quartz crystals, now's the time to get them out because Wednesday, as we lift up into this higher frequency, a lot of you, some of you, we're all going through our tests right now. Okay. We're in our testing, and our testing is all about um, what you're being called to do. What's your purpose? Some people are not living their true soul divine purpose. And then there is the test of, do you really think you can keep doing the same routine you've been doing to your body over and over and over and think that you're getting into that higher level, and you're not. You're just not going there because your body is going to start resisting you doing what you do. Okay, say for instance, if you are an alcoholic and you have to have alcohol all the time, and all of a sudden you start drinking and you start getting sick from it or you start having problems, is because frequency wise your soul is trying to get to the next level of what are you doing? what what's happening over there? What are you jumping into? Are you are you chasing? Well, who won? What do you got in your mouth? I think the kitty just got something. Oh, okay. Back into the center. Here we go. What's going on with the cat? Cat's a hunter. All right. I'm getting back to my. We're all going through our tests. For I was interrupted by a brutal killing over there. Um, cat. uh, we're all going through our tests. And if you are someone that's trying to shift out of a pattern that you've been doing to your body's not going to take it anymore. It's not going to be able to constantly keep doing the drinking. It's not going to constantly be able to keep doing the drugging up to the numbing effect. A lot of people are numbing themselves because they don't want to feel what's going on. It's time to get real. It's time to clean things out of your space that is making you feel like you have to numb yourself. If you're in a current situation that is not happy to you and you're pretending like you're happy, that's not going to fly anymore. It's just not. It's not going to work anymore. That's why when I come on, I am real as it's going to get. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm going to be in my moment when I say how my truth is. And a lot of times people are not going to be happy with it. They're going to be upset. They're going to take things personal when it's not personal for you to be taking in the first place. It is just me expressing something of myself that I know I recognize and I no longer choose to align with it anymore, or I no longer choose to hold guilt over it anymore, or I no longer choose to feel ashamed anymore, or I no longer choose to carry that energy of not being loved, not being wanted, not being worthy enough, not being good enough. All these things that we judge ourselves with, or labels that were put on us when we were growing up in this third dimensional world that is massively shifting right now. So if you've been leveling up and doing the work and looking at stuff, you're hitting your next level. And right now you're being called out and saying, hey, this isn't working. It's called cosmic malware. There you go. Cosmic malware. Your cosmic malware is kicking in now. And it's saying, oh, you can't do this anymore. Or you can't be like this anymore. You can't continue this when we're trying to get you to this. We're trying to get you to this level. So you need to make a decision. Do you want to keep this behavior or do you want to let it go so you can get to the next level? Okay. Everyone has a choice. It's called free will. Everyone has a choice. You have a choice. But if you are stuck and you're still holding on to a certain level, you're not going to go any higher until you level up and say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, it just doesn't work. You have to free yourself up. That's just all there is to it in a nutshell. So, if you have a lot of quartz crystals around you, they're going to amp up things. They're going to activate things. They're going to amp up things, the energy around you. They're going to bring things into fruition and really increase that energy more. And you're really going to want to look at how you are moving yourself accordingly in your space and in energy of what you're doing. And you have to really look at what calls to you, what doesn't call to you anymore, and align with that. And I guess today that's what the whole teaching is about because that seems to be what's coming out of my mouth, all this whole thing that's just coming out. So start looking at right now, we got Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, Wednesday, we have the full moon, the lunar eclipse. That's a game changer. Okay, that's a game changer. Some stuff is about to really change now. And some of you are going to be very unhappy with the results that are coming in. But you know what? Bottom line is this. We have things to do and we have to move forward. And if you're not moving forward and you're stuck, this is your time of evaluation. This is your time to look and see. Stop messing around with these people with these lower frequencies that are not going anywhere. I can't stand it to see lower frequency people or people that are on a higher frequency bobbing around with lower frequency people. They didn't get the ticket, they didn't get on the train, they're not going anywhere. Point blank period. They're not going anywhere. They're stuck in they're still stuck in a timeline that's going to hold them there. They're still stuck in that. And they expect you to come and visit them in that timeline and be a part of that timeline. I'm sorry. No, no, no. I'm not going to be doing that. What are you aligning yourself with? Because when you're working with quartz crystals and you're working with these crystals, God, she's going to have to wait. I'm almost done. She's sitting at the door like, she can go around. Go around. Go around. Go around, sassy. Go all the way around. She's sitting at the door like, no, come open the door for me. I'm gonna sit here and stare. She's staring me down right now. Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. I just knocked him all over. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna go green. She's staring me down. Open this door. Hurry up. I'm coming. Man, you got a ferocious stare. You're staring me down. Come open this door. You're staring me down. I'm gonna stare you down. All right. I'm back. Magic. Boom. No, this pretty cat. She sitting at the door. And she's like, I know you're gonna come over here and open this door for me right now. You're gonna open it right now. And I'm like, no, you're gonna have to wait. She's like, no, you're gonna come over here and open the door right now because I'm coming out. I need to come out. So now she's laying underneath the chair over here by me, sunning. Too cute. So if you're working with quartz crystals, this is a perfect opportunity to set up a crystal grid, setting your intentions, and creating a crystal grid portal of light on setting what your intentions are. And in the middle of your crystals, of your sacred circle of your crystals, you can put something you've written, something that you're manifesting. And keep in mind that this is an opportune time to really get clear about what you're pulling in during this time so that whatever you're creating between today, tomorrow, and boom, that final part on Wednesday, it's going to be something you're going to be happy to be working with for the next couple years. Okay. Okay. So a lot of people really need to get clear and get aligned with that. Get clear and get aligned. And what you feel called to looking at and called to pulling in and manifesting and bringing that into fruition. So, but if you can just align yourself with that, that would be great, and really be true to yourself. She's really loving her son. Is that good for you? Sassy, is that beautiful? You loving your son? She's like, yeah, I just need to wake up a little bit more. You keep an eye on your animals because your animals will start feeling as though they're kind of lethargic, tired. What we feel, they feel, okay? And you might see them sleeping a little bit more. You might see them feeling like they don't want to eat as much or they're not happy with what their food is. Some of them, they're sensitive in what they're trying to chew. Please check the food. Make sure it's something that they still can chew and they feel comfortable with. Because if they don't feel comfortable with, they will look at that food and look at you and say, do you even have a clue of what's going on with me? Because if you don't, I'm going to start showing you what's going on. And that might mean erping up my food everywhere in your house. Get them something else. Because sometimes what happens, their frequency changes and they need something that goes with the frequency of what they desire to have. That'll work more gently with their body. They don't want to work so hard to try to process. They're processing light codes and different vibrations just like we are. So your quartz crystals would be really good for your animals. If you need to put one by their bedding where they like to sleep, and put a piece of soda light with it that helps to keep their nervous system calm and helps them sleep peacefully. You can also help your lovely fur ones by using quartz crystal and black obsidian or black tourmaline together, and put that together where they can relax and rest, and they're not getting so bombarded with the EMF, electromagnetic field type of energy that's coming in that lowers their frequency and makes them tired and worn out. So you can absolutely make their bedding nice and comfortable and healing for them. You could put beautiful pieces. Oh, now see, she's over here eating grass. So she's probably going to start doing a cleanse. I don't know where the other cat went. All right. So keep an eye on your kitties because their digestive tract is changing. Just to let you know, it's changing. They're moving into that space. Okay. So if you are headed up to Mount Shasta between today, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you should go. Get up there. Be in the moment. Get into that space. Um, it's a perfect opportunity time to get in there and do some wonderful things. I just love this. Look at this. This has some time to sit up there in Shasta on the dirt. So yesterday, when I went up to Shasta, went up there to go and celebrate someone's birthday, and she says, "You want to go?" And I go, "Sure. You're gonna be gone on your birthday, so yeah, let's go." So we're up there in the sacred spot, and my special spot that I go to on the mountain where it's trees and one's broken and trees, and then there's a crack in the road. That's my spot. So let's see here. Okay, so in a special spot where I'm there and I'm standing there and I hear these rocks kind of tumble down on the side. And I said, "Oh, they're here. That's their sign of we see you. We're here." And so I was kind of kind of saying things like, "Well, come on. Introduce yourself. Come on out. Talk to me. Blah blah blah, typical human things that you do." And they were like, "She thinks this is a meet and greet." She thinks it's a meet and greet. And I'm like, "Yes, come meet me and greet. Come on." so so I'm standing there. My friend and I were taking in some light codes. We're taking in all this delicious sun, and I don't know what I said. I said something, and all of a sudden it got really, really still quiet up there. And then all of a sudden this gentle breeze comes up, and then it got super cold. And then when it got cold, it went, and I was just like, first it felt like a whole bunch of love just went straight through my chest, and it felt like it was releasing something in my chest because I've had so much asthma and bronchial stuff going on. And as it hit my chest, I was like, "Ooh." And then it got a little bit more intense. I went, "Ooh." And then it got a little bit more intense. I went, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And it just kept going. Shh. It went through my entire body. And then when it came out, it was like, and I was like, I said, "Wow, I'm not feeling that pressure that was in my chest. I'm not feeling that anymore." And so later, as we're driving down from the mountain, she had gotten something cleared in her head. She felt it release in her head. So we're driving down, and I hear, "We just made a hologram look at your body, saw where you were having some problems, and we just balanced it out." And I was like, wow, because I totally felt the release in my chest. And I was just like, wow, that's amazing. And last night when I laid down and get some sleep, I was not having all this difficulty with wheezing. I'm still doing my trick or treat, but it was different. I didn't need as much of it. And this morning I didn't need as much of it either. And that's the kind of things that's on that mountain in Shasta. And this is why a lot of times when I go there, I pick up another crystal piece. Like a crystal piece like this was $8. Okay. A crystal piece like this up at Soul Connection was like $6 or $7. This was like $4. This Lemurian, now Lemurians are gonna cost you. This was 25. Okay. And then they go up from there, depending on how big you want it, blah blah blah. They have one there that I'm looking at that's $200. It's a nice one. It's $200, but I just kind of look at it because it's Lemurians, quartz crystals, and Herkimer diamonds now. I'm totally into that. Herkimer diamonds will run you anywhere from $5 all the way up to, we picked up one that was 200 and something dollars, 300 something dollars, because it had like 4 Herkimers joined together. It was so cool. But we just looked at it and saw the pricing and it was like, wow. But it was all Herkimer diamonds. So that was there. And so now's the time to get these crystals out and learn how to use them properly so that you are lasering and working with your body on how to move things out. So today I'll be using this um, for knee, and my knee itself is doing so much better. It's great, but it has a little bit of stuck energy in there still. And I don't know where this is really coming from still. I still have to find it. So I get it clear, and then it kind of has like a rubber band effect. So I got to really find out where that's coming from. So I just want to hop on here and encourage you to really take a look at your quartz crystal. Know that they're amplifiers. Know that they're good for healing the body, raising your frequency, increasing how you want to feel. And they're good for your animals if you're needing to get that going for your animals and getting that in place. So I hope this is good for you. I have some programs to put together. I do have a private Spiral Light group that has the ancestral programs in there for $38. If you're interested in that program, please let me know. Someone had sent me a message through here, and when I went to retain it to get it, I couldn't pull it up. So go through, if you can go to my Instagram, Priestess Michaela 333, go there and take a look and DM me there if you're having problems leaving it here. Because like I said, I went to go pull it up and I couldn't pull it up. Couldn't get it. It was like vanished, pulled down. I don't know. Just saying. All right, lovelies. This has been real. This has been good. I got some phone calls to make and check in on some clients. So have a wonderful day. Be good to yourself. And let's just start getting ready for our huge change coming in on Wednesday. It's a game changer. And all it basically is a frequency energy. It's a time to be with yourself and manifest and anchor that energy in and be done with it. That's it in a nutshell. All right. Many, 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 many good love and blessings to all of you. And be good to yourselves. Bye. Be so light.